What up, y'all? It's Rock Combo. I'm bringing y'all a ranked match against a guy named Prodigy. This was the a crazy game, and you'll see as the game goes on why it was so crazy. This guy's whole game plan was the FL screen pass and the FL screen pass. He pretty much ran it the whole game. Every once in a while, he would throw in the tight slots. I forget what the formation's called out of New England. Ace tight slots, I think it's called, and do like the wheel routes or whatever. But 90% of the game, it was the FL screen pass, and so he would have this, and it was out of the ace package, and he would streak the opposite tight end. And so you see right there, once again he streaked it. I was just half a second too late. Um, and what else? That was a nice little A gap I sent right there. What else was crazy about this game is like I was hardly ever on offense. I felt like I was on defense the whole game, and you'll see some crazy stuff happen on defenses. I've already had one pick six, but definitely stay tuned for in this video. I'm gonna put up a tip after the game, at the end of the game, so stay tuned for that. As Justice Smith gets a pick six on the FL screen, a good and it's just funny seeing that big old boy run down the field and get the ball. So I'm up 14-0, halfway through the first quarter. I haven't even touched the ball on offense, and once again he's doing the FL screen and streaking the opposite guy, the opposite side of where the running back is. Excuse me. So I have to be aware of that, and just lock it up. Like it's very predictable. This guy has a very good scheme on offense. The New England playbook is a top-notch playbook. A lot of pros run it. And once again, like a typical online player, I didn't even touch the ball on offense, and he's already onside kicking me, and he already went for 2 points. Nothing, no big deal about going for two, but like man, it's just funny. This game was just strange altogether. But back to this guy's scheme. He had a really nice scheme. He just didn't balance it out too well. And so I don't know, none of his plays were, unique or anything. So, he probably got the scheme from somewhere. But, and I don't know if it's, I can't speak for the guy, but if he got an ebook or whatever, the guy he got the ebook from or wherever he came up with the scheme, it's definitely a top-notch scheme. It's just he doesn't put it together the proper way. So that's what I really like about the Philly playbook that I have out for y'all is I have a bunch of really good plays and good play combinations, but I feel like it's put together really well to complement each other. So for this guy, for instance, this guy has the FL screen. He's abusing the crap out of it, but he doesn't have a money play from this gun or the ace. I'm pretty sure it's from ace that he's running the FL screen from pass from. Like he has to have a complement play to go with it, like when I like running the FL screen, there's usually I like if I have a mobile quarterback running the read option, and then there's a few money pass plays. Excuse me, I'm under the weather. I feel like he needs to have a money pass play to go to besides the screen pass to mix it up, or else I'm going to sit on his two routes, especially if he always just streaks the tight end opposite of the running back. Maybe you can switch it up and streak the same tight end from the same side as the FL screen. And so, my opponent, this guy was good. Don't get me wrong, but his mental game was non-existent. As he just burns me right there with that streak. He no huddled me the whole game, so sometimes it's gonna be tough. And then if he catches me out of position, hikes it too fast, I can't get to the player I wanted to. That's what happened there, I'm pretty sure. So I mean, he definitely has a good scheme. It's just you've got to put the plays together and make a mesh and have the correct audible formations and to give your opponent hell, and that's something I feel like this guy was lacking was a complete scheme. And so on defense, I haven't really been on offense all this whole game. I have 3 pick sixes. Let me know in the comments below as well of what you thought about this guy's scheme, and have y'all ever had 3 pick sixes in one half? I mean, I think that's the first for me. I think I did a pretty good job. I'm doing a pretty good job right now of locking up what he's trying to do. It's always tough to lock up some of these money plays that this guy's running from the New England playbook. It's a nice playbook. But I feel like I got under wraps. I was a half a second too late right there. I'm trying to bait him, running to the right a little bit, and then running back left. I was just a half a step behind from getting that pick. And right there, just good play. He had a couple other nice plays from different formations. He didn't run them enough. I feel like, but once again the screen pass and I was caught up setting up my defense, so I didn't set it up all the way. But then the very next play, I sent a little A gap and was able to make him throw it a little hot, a little early, so his guy didn't get the inside position on the wheel route right there. And I was able to get another pick six. So it's 31-15 up by 16 points. I feel like I have this guy pretty much locked up. I just need to get one more stop or one more turnover, and the game will be over. But he's definitely not making that easy on me. Once again, that streak pass, you can quick throw that crap so fast, and the streaks are just so abused in this year's game. And he gets a little overthrow. Tom Brady has a little overthrow right there. I was able to click on it and get another interception. I think that's 4 in this first half. So I'm playing really well on defense. I'm happy about that. I'm making good adjustments and really that's where I'm at in this year's game is I have all the blitzes I want and need, and so now it's it really is just making those proper adjustments, because I pretty much have seen everything out there that people run from every once in a while you'll run someone with a unique scheme or whatever on offense, but now it's just about trying to tailor my defenses and have the blitzes and still be able to come up with their first or second read until my blitz can get in there and kind of see how I can slide different protections on different zone coverages and whatnot. So right there I get a nice SWAT stop on fourth down. This guy ends up quitting. I get 11 points for it. So it was a good game, an interesting game. So I definitely wanted to show y'all that. But I was playing the game is definitely a little aggravating. So I had to send him a little message and tell him I locked up his FL screen pass. But so here's the end of the game tip of how I locked up the FL screen pass, and for all of y'all out there that have people run this against y'all, this is a really, really popular play. This is kind of how I would suggest you to lock it up. I always like putting my defensive end on the contain, and then that linebacker on a flat zone, so that does a really good job taking away the screen. And then what a lot of people like to do is you just streak a tight end or someone on the line, one of the tight ends on the line of scrimmage, and so what I like to do is I like to shade my coverage down to the middle, and then ideally I like to get on that middle linebacker right there, and once he hikes, I take one step to the screen pass, act like I'm covering it, along with the how you see how the contain right there will go to the right, and sometimes it will pick it off. And then I try to bait him into throwing that streak pass. I want him to throw that streak pass, because if he throws that streak pass, I have him right there. Then it's just about me making the user play. As you see right here, how the contain does a really good job of taking away the screen pass. I end up getting a pick six and makes him think about that for the rest of the game of throwing that screen pass. And once again, you see how I baited him right there into throwing. That was the very first play of the game as well, into another pick six.